think I'm finally learning. For a while I kept your photograph beside the bed each night. As if holding on to yesterday could somehow make things right. I replayed every conversation, every promise, every tear, trying to find a different ending that was never really there. But somewhere between the sleepless nights and the mornings filled with doubt, a quiet voice inside of me started speaking out. My heart knows better than to chase what's gone away. My heart knows better than to beg somebody to stay. Love should never feel like holding sand inside your hands, and my heart knows better now than it did back then. I still smile when I remember the good times that we shared, and I still thank the stars above for the moments that were there. But memories are not meant to be chains that keep us tied. Sometimes they're just gentle reminders of a season in our lives. And every step I've taken lately feels a little less afraid, like a woman I was searching for has finally found her way. My heart knows better than to chase what's gone away. My heart knows better than to beg somebody to stay. Love should never feel like holding sand inside your hands, and my heart knows better now than it did back then. I used to think letting go meant losing everything we had, but now I see some doors must close to lead us somewhere new. And maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's understanding why some people walk beside us briefly before they say goodbye. My heart knows better than to live inside the past. My heart knows better than to fear what comes after that. Every tear became a lesson, every scar became a friend, and my heart knows better now than it did back then. Yes, my heart knows better now than it did back then. My heart knows better. And I'm finally listening. never thought I'd get here. There was a time I couldn't imagine a day without your name. Every road led back to memories. Every dream looked the same. I carried all that sadness like a coat I couldn't lay down, believing I'd be broken forever if you weren't around. But healing has a quiet way of arriving when you least expect, and little by little the light returns again. I'm stronger than goodbye, stronger than the tears I cried, stronger than the lonely nights that used to keep me awake. I'm stronger than goodbye and stronger than yesterday, because every time life knocked me down, I found the strength to rise again. I still remember loving you, and maybe I always will, but missing someone isn't the same as standing completely still. The world kept turning gently, and eventually so did I, learning that a broken heart can heal without forgetting why. Every scar became a lesson, every lesson made me grow, and every mile behind me helped me find the road ahead. I'm stronger than goodbye, stronger This morning I opened the curtains and sunlight filled the room. The same old window I've walked past 1,000 times before. And there beside the flower box, growing quietly all spring, were colors I had somehow missed, while I was missing everything. For so long I was looking backward at what I couldn't change. I almost forgot the beauty still waiting here today. There are flowers in my window and blue skies overhead, little pieces of tomorrow where yesterday once lived. There are flowers in my window and hope inside my heart. Life was blooming all around me before I knew where to start. The lady down the street smiled as she watered her roses too. And for the first time in a long while, I stopped and smiled back too. The birds were singing song somewhere, the breeze was warm and light, and suddenly the world felt bigger than my loneliness at night. Maybe healing isn't something that arrives all at once. Maybe it's found in moments small enough to overlook. There are flowers in my window and blue skies overhead, little pieces of tomorrow where yesterday once lived. There are flowers in my window and hope inside my heart. Life was blooming all around me before I knew where to start. I still remember all the tears, I still remember all the pain, but now those memories feel softer, like distant thunder after rain. And every season teaches us what every garden already knows. After the coldest winter, something beautiful can grow. There are flowers in my window and sunshine on my face. There are dreams I haven't dreamed yet and roads left to embrace. never thought I'd say this. For the longest time I believed my story ended with goodbye, that every chapter after you would simply pass me by. I wore my loneliness so long, it almost felt like home, until one morning I woke up and realized I wasn't alone. Not because somebody arrived or swept me off my feet, but because I finally found a little peace inside of me. Maybe somebody new someday will walk into my life. Maybe they'll see the woman I've become, not the tears I left behind. Maybe somebody new someday will make me smile again, and if they do, I'll open my heart when the right moment comes. I don't need promises forever. I don't need perfect fairy tales. I've learned enough about love to know that real hearts sometimes fail. But I've also learned that kindness can survive the hardest years, and hope has a way of returning when you stop chasing yesterday's tears. Every ending leaves a doorway waiting quietly somewhere, and every broken dream can teach us how to dream again. Maybe somebody new someday will walk into my life. Maybe they'll see the woman I've become, not the tears I've left behind. Maybe somebody new someday will make me smile again, and if they do, I'll open my heart when the right moment comes. For now I'm learning how to dance with my own reflection, how to laugh without permission, how to trust my own direction. And maybe that's the greatest love I've discovered all along. Finding my way back to myself after being lost so long. Maybe somebody new someday will share this road with me. Maybe we'll watch the sunset from a front porch by the sea. Maybe somebody new someday will hear my story through and love every chapter, including the one about you. Maybe somebody new someday. But until then, I'll be just fine. Somebody new someday. But tonight I'm alright. Some I hardly recognize her. I found an old photograph today, tucked inside a drawer. A young girl smiling at the future, certain love would open every door. She had no idea what was coming, no idea what she'd survive. She only knew how to trust her heart and follow where it led her life. Sometimes I miss her innocence, sometimes I miss her dreams, but I wouldn't trade the lessons for anything I've seen, because the woman I became is stronger than the one I was. She knows how to stand alone and still believe in love. The woman I became has cried enough to understand that every broken piece of life can help you find yourself again. There were nights I thought the darkness would never let me go, and mornings when the mirror showed someone I didn't know. But time has a way of teaching what pain alone cannot, and every road I didn't choose led me to this spot. Now I wear my scars with grace, not because they never hurt, but because they tell the story of everything I overcame. Because the woman I became is stronger than the one I was. She knows how to stand alone and still believe in love. The woman I became has cried enough to understand that every broken piece of life can help you find yourself again. I used to think strength meant never falling apart. Now I know real strength means putting yourself back together again and again, with kindness in your heart. And the woman I became still laughs beneath the rain, still dreams beneath the stars, still dances through the pain. The woman I became doesn't fear tomorrow now, because she's already survived everything she thought she couldn't, and somehow she's still standing here. Woman I became. The woman I became, she's not the same, but she's beautiful that way. The woman I became. It's been a long road myself remembering a girl from years ago. She carried all her hopes like flowers everywhere she'd go. She believed every promise, she believed every dream. She thought forever was forever, and love was exactly what it seemed. Life has a way of teaching what youth cannot yet know, and every heart must travel roads it never planned to go. When the heart still believed, every star felt close enough to touch. When the heart still believed, love alone seemed more than enough. And though those days are gone now, I wouldn't change a thing I've seen, because every woman starts somewhere. When the heart still believed. I've danced beneath the moonlight, I've cried through endless rain, I've watched people I cherished become memories again. I've stood inside the darkness and prayed for morning light, and somehow found the courage to keep walking through the night. Every goodbye left wisdom, every tear left grace, and every chapter helped create the smile upon my face. When the heart still believed, every star felt close enough to touch. When the heart still believed, love alone seemed more than enough. And though those days are gone now, I wouldn't change a thing I've seen, because every woman starts somewhere. When the heart still believed. If I could speak to that young girl now, I'd gently take her hand and tell her not to fear the road she cannot understand. I tell her she'll be stronger than she ever dreamed she'd be, and all the love she'll lose along the way will help her learn to see that life is not about avoiding pain or holding on forever. It's about learning how to love and still keep your heart together. When the heart still believed, the world was waiting just ahead. When the heart still believed, hope was brighter than regret. And even now I carry a little piece of that young dream, because part of me will always live. When the heart still believed, yes, part of me will always live. When the heart still believes. believed. I used to think the world was kind to every hopeful heart it found. I wore my dreams like Sunday white and danced without looking down. Every promise sounded true, every kiss felt heaven sent. I believe love would always stay, no matter where the years went. Back then I never questioned why the stars would shine above. I never knew how fragile things could be when you're certain of love. If love was easy, nobody would cry through the night. If love was easy, no lonely soul would search for the light. But I'd still choose every memory, every tear that fell from my eyes. 'Cause even broken hearts learn something beautiful. If love was easy, it wouldn't feel this alive. Ooh, no, it wouldn't feel this alive. There were days your laughter filled every corner of our home, and I thought forever meant we would never walk alone. But seasons turn without a sound, and people change along the way. Sometimes love leaves quietly with nothing left to say. Still I don't regret the road or the dreams we travel through, because every piece of who I am still carries part of you. If love was easy, nobody would cry through the night. If love was easy, no lonely soul would search for the light. But I'd still choose every memory, every tear that fell from my eyes. 'Cause even broken hearts learn something beautiful. If love was easy, it wouldn't feel this alive. Maybe the reason love can hurt is because it opens every door. It shows us who we really are and leaves us wanting something more. And though I've stumbled through the dark, one thing remains true. I would rather know a love that faded than never have known you. try. If love was easy, maybe it wouldn't change our lives. If love was easy, maybe it wouldn't change our lives. Tonight feels different somehow. The coffee's getting cold again. The television's playing low. You're sitting right across from me, but somehow you feel far from home. Your eyes keep drifting to the door like there's somewhere else you need to be. And though your hand is holding mine, it's slipping quietly from me. Maybe I'm afraid to ask the question on my mind, because sometimes the truth arrives before the words are spoken aloud. Stay until morning, just a few more hours tonight. Let the darkness keep pretending everything will be alright. Stay until morning, don't let goodbye come too soon. Let me have this little piece of forever beneath this fading moon. I remember when this room would glow every time you said my name, and every little dream we had felt protected from the rain. Now silence fills the spaces where laughter used to live, and we're both holding on to memories we no longer know how to give. I can feel the distance growing like a shadow on the wall, but my heart keeps reaching for you, even as you're letting go. Stay until morning, just a few more hours tonight. Let the darkness keep pretending everything will be alright. Stay until morning, don't let goodbye come too soon. Let me have this little piece of forever beneath this fading moon. I know I cannot stop the sunrise, I know I cannot change your heart, but if this is the end of our story, let it break slowly in the dark. Let me memorize your smile one last time before you leave. Let me hold the version of us I still want to believe. Stay until morning while the stars are hanging on, before the daylight tells the truth and everything we've known is gone. Stay until morning, just until the night is through, and let me spend these final hours still sitting here with you. Stay until morning, just until morning. I remember that night. The wine was sitting on the table, half a glass for me and you. The radio was playing softly, like it always used to do. We talked about the weather, we talked about the day, but underneath those ordinary words, something was slipping away. Neither one of us was angry, neither one of us was cool. Sometimes love grows tired quietly, breaking every rule. It was the night we let go, the night we stopped pretending, the night we finally understood some stories have an ending. It was the night we let go, with tears we couldn't hide, still sitting close together as goodbye sat between our eyes. I looked across the room at you and saw the years we'd shared, the laughter and the promises still floating in the air. And for a moment I wanted to reach across and try again, but some bridges know they're broken even before they bend. There wasn't any thunder, no dramatic final scene, just two hearts learning how to leave something beautiful behind. It was the night we let go, the night we stopped pretending, the night we finally understood some stories have an ending. It was the night we let go, with tears we couldn't hide, still sitting close together as goodbye sat between our eyes. I don't regret a single year or every dream we knew, and somehow we both survived. I remember the sound. You didn't raise your voice that night. You didn't say a cruel goodbye. No shattered dreams across the room. No tears falling from your eyes. You simply stood there quietly, with your coat held in your hand. And somehow in that silent moment, I began to understand. Some endings arrive like thunder, others barely make a sound, but they break your heart the same. When they finally come around, I heard the door close and everything changed. One simple sound, yet nothing remained. The room stayed the same, but the world I knew was gone. I heard the door close, and suddenly I was alone. The clock kept ticking on the wall. The rain kept falling outside. The city lights still filled the window, while I tried to hold my pride. I stood there in the hallway, listening to the quiet air, as if your footsteps might return, if I just waited there. But some roads lead in one direction, no matter how hard we pray. And some hearts leave forever, even when love wants them to stay. I heard the door close and everything changed. One simple sound, yet nothing remained. The room stayed the same, but the world I knew was gone. I heard the door close, and suddenly I was alone. Years from now, I may forget the words we said, the little arguments, the promises we never kept. But I'll always remember that quiet evening in the rain, and how a single moment can rearrange a life forever. I heard the door close, and the silence moved in, like a stranger taking your place. Beneath my skin, the stars still shine. The night carried on, but when I heard the door close, the woman I was disappeared, and a different one was born. I heard the door close, and the night went on. Another morning, the sun came through the curtains, just like every day before. The coffee pot kept humming, and the newspaper hit the door. Neighbors walked their dogs outside. The children caught the bus. The whole world kept on moving, like nothing happened to us. But every morning tells the truth before my heart can pretend, because the first thing that I notice is where your side is. The empty side of the bed still looks like yesterday, like you just stepped away for a moment and might come back someday. Beside them, while the silence watches me. Your favorite book is on the table, your jacket hangs by the chair. Little pieces of your presence still floating through the air. I keep meaning to move them, to finally let things change, but somehow every small reminder makes the house feel less strange. Sometimes healing isn't moving on, sometimes it's learning how to stay with all the love that's left behind when someone walks away. The empty side just stepped away for a moment and might come back someday. The empty side of the bed holds more memories than sleep, and every night I lay beside them while the silence watches me. And the dreams we used to keep. The empty side of the bed is slowly teaching me how to live with love that's missing, and still find room with every passing year. The empty side of the bed still remembers you. I wasn't ready. I was driving home this evening with the windows halfway down, watching strangers pass beneath the fading lights across the town. Then a melody came drifting through the speakers in my car, and suddenly the years between us didn't seem very far. It's funny how a simple song can open every door to places in your memory you thought you'd left before they played your favorite song. And there you were again, laughing in the passenger seat, like it was way back then. They played your favorite song, and for a little while the distance disappeared between goodbye and your smile. I remembered summer evenings and the way you'd sing along, never quite in perfect rhythm, but always twice as strong. You knew every single lyric, even the parts I forgot, and hearing that old melody brought back everything we lost. Some memories arrive with tears, some arrive with grace, and some come wrapped inside a tune that time cannot erase. They played your favorite song, and there you were again, laughing in the passenger seat, favorite song, still playing softly. And I smile this time. I wasn't ready. I've asked myself 1,000 times. We used to talk for hours about the dreams we couldn't wait to find. Now I can barely remember the last honest conversation we had. Somewhere between the working days and all the little things life brings, we stopped reaching for each other the way we did in the beginning. Nobody slammed a door, nobody walked away overnight. Love didn't disappear all at once, it slowly faded out of sight. Why did we stop trying when there was still love in our hearts? Why did we stop listening before we fell apart? Maybe we got too comfortable, maybe we forgot what mattered most. Why did we stop trying when we were still holding on? I remember how we'd laugh at things nobody else understood, and every problem seemed smaller when we faced it together. But little silences grew larger, and little wounds stayed unhealed, until one day we looked at each other and didn't know quite how to feel. No villains in our story, no one person to blame, just two people losing their way while standing in the same place. Why did we stop trying when there was still love in our hearts? Why did we stop when there was still time to change. Why did we stop believing things could stay the same? But maybe every broken heart leaves behind a lesson worth knowing. Sometimes love doesn't end because it wasn't real. Sometimes it ends because we stopped growing. Why did we stop trying? I guess we'll never know. Sunday morning used to mean something. The church bells ring across the town, just like they always do. The morning sunlight fills the room, the same way it did with you. The neighbors wave from passing cars, children laugh along the street, and somewhere a familiar song is drifting softly through the breeze. Everything looks just the same, but nothing feels the way it did, because some places keep a memory in every little thing they hold. It's another Sunday without you, another quiet afternoon, another cup of coffee cooling beneath the light inside this room. Another Sunday without you, where time moves painfully slow, and every hour seems to whisper about a love I used to know. We used to spend these lazy days talking about our plans, watching clouds move overhead with your fingers in my hand. Now the television fills the silence where your laughter used to stay, and every corner of this house still carries your name. People say that healing comes one day at a time, but Sundays seem to gather all the memories I leave behind. It's another Sunday without you, another quiet afternoon, another cup of coffee cooling beneath the light inside this room. Another Sunday without you, No busy streets, no crowded nights, no work to pull me through. Just me and all these memories, still sitting here with you. It's another Sunday without you, but something feels different now. The pain isn't quite as heavy as it used to be. Somehow another Sunday without you, and though I still miss your touch, I'm learning how to carry love without holding on so much. Another Sunday without you. But I'll be alright.